representing rational number on the number line. Rational number is combination of all number, natural number, whole number, integers and fraction. So representing whole number, natural number is not an issue. So we feel difficulty in representing the fraction. Okay, fraction is also a part of a rational number. Now in fraction we have two things, proper fraction and improper fraction. Now first we take the proper fraction. How we represent proper fraction on the number line? How we represent the proper fraction on the number line? Now if we take example of proper fractions, then 2 by 3, 4 by 7, 7 upon 11, these all are example of proper fraction. Now how we represent proper fraction? So in proper fraction what we do, all proper fraction lies between 0 and 1. All proper fraction are less than 1. If you convert them into the decimal, you will find that all proper fractions are less than 1 and greater than 0. So what we will do, we draw a line. Here we draw 0 and here we draw 1. Okay. Now for example, if you want to see this number 2 upon 3, now what we will do, first we see the denominator. Denominator depicts the number of parts. Denominator depicts the number of parts. Here we have 3. So we divide this into 3 parts. 1, 2. If we draw 2 lines, automatically this is divided into 3 parts. You can see first part, second part and third part. Now what is 2 by 3? What does this point represent? This is represent 1 part out of 3. What does this represent? This represent 2 parts. 2 parts out of 3 parts. So what this represent? This represent 3 upon 3. 3 upon 3 means 1. 3 upon 3 is 1. So in this way we represent proper fraction. We may take further more example also. If we take 4 upon 7, in 4 upon 7 again we draw a line, we draw 0, we draw 1. First we see the denominator 7. So what we have to do, we have to divide it into 7 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if we put mark 6 points, then automatically converted into 7 parts. Now, where is 4 by 7? This part represents 1 by 7. Now, where is 4 by 2, 3, 4? This point represents 4 upon 7. So in this way we represent the proper fraction. Now the second part, improper fraction. If we take the third part, improper fraction. First we take the example of improper fraction. For example, 7 upon 3, 9 upon 4, 11 upon 7. These all are example of improper fraction. Improper fraction when the numerator is greater than the denominator. In this way you can recognize the improper fraction when numerator is greater than the denominator. Okay, now how we represent them? Since improper fractions are always greater than 1, improper fractions are always greater than 1. Now how we come to know that? Now what we can do, first we divide 7 by 3 and we try to convert into mixed fraction. 3 to the 6, what left? 1. So 7 upon 3 can be written as 2 1 by 3. This can represent as 2 1 by 3. That means this is number is greater than 2 and less than 1, or this number lies between 2 and 3. This number lies between 2 and 3. Now how we can show? Now if we take the number line, so 2 1 by 3 or 2 by 1 by 3 or 7 by 3. So how we represent? We take it 0, 1, then 2, then 3. So this number lies between 2 and 3. Now where is the number? Now we see the denominator 3. So we divide this into 3 parts. 1 part and 2 part. Automatically we get the 3 part. So what first part this represent? This represents 2, since it is 2 is here, and this is representing 1 by 3. So this is 2 1 by 3 and this is the same number. Or you can say this is equals to 7 by 3. And what this represent? This is representing 2 2 by 3. Okay, so what we need? We need 7 upon 3. So in this way we represent the improper fraction. We can take example of one more. I can show you one more. For example, 9 by 4. What we will do? First we convert them into the mixed fraction. If you convert into mixed fraction, you will find 2 1 by 4. What you will find? 2 1 by 4. Okay. So how we represent? We draw a line. Then we draw 0. Here is 1. Here we have 2. Here we have 3. So this number lies between 2 and 3. So what we will do? Since we see the denominator 4. So we divide this into 4 parts. After 4 parts means we are making 3 lines. Now we get the 4 parts. Now what the first part is representing? This part is representing 2 1 by 4. So what we need? We need 2 1 by 4. This is the same number, or 9 by 4. Now what other part this is representing? This is representing 2 2 by 4. And what this point is representing? 2 3 by 4. So in this way we come to represent the improper fraction. Now I am ending my presentation here only. So I hope you understand the concept of representing rational number on the number line. Thank you.